Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome to the final episode of Web Dev with Go. Today we're going to be exploring about environment variables. Alright, so let's suppose if I'm inside of my web app, right? Or any code base that I'm writing about, right? So oftentimes you might have a password, right? Like I have my password for my database or an API key or something that's credentials and are very private to the person themselves. Or if it's something that could differ from user to user, for example, what port they want to run their website on. So what would happen is that at first people would have to go and manually change these things. However, we can also use environment variables. So in an environment variable, there's a special file called .env where you specify things like your password, API key, or literally anything. And then inside of your main code base, it goes into the file and parses that value. This way, your values can remain private on your own computer and away from everyone else's. Now let's jump right into the code. Alright, so the first thing we're going to want to do is just go ahead and create our environment variables. So to do this, just make a file and call it .env. Alright, now inside of here, you will basically have key value pairs, right? So inside of main.go, I want there to be a environment variable for the port. This is because many people have the 8000 port occupied with some other program. So to do this, I'm just going to go over here and type in port. Then I'm going to set that equal to this. I'm just going to go ahead and cut that over. All right, now that I have my environment variable set up, we now need to access them. To do this, you're going to want to import two packages. The first one you're going to want to import is OS. This is already installed by default. The second one is going to be a GitHub package, and it's going to be github.com /joho/go.env, and you also need to install this onto your system. To do this, just type go get and the link. All right, now that that's installed, the next thing you're going to want to do is go ahead and head on over to your main function. All right, the first thing we're going to want to do is load the files. To do this, just make a variable called error, set a declarative operator to go.env.load. All right, and we're going to want to load the .env file. The next thing we're going to want to do is just go if error is unequal to the nil value. And what we're going to want to do is just go ahead and go panic error. All right, now that that's over, the next thing we're going to want to do is just go into the listen and serve, right? And we're going to want to just go os.get environment variable, so get env, and we're going to specify the name of the environment variable, which is port. So we're going to type port. All right, and I'm actually going to change the port to 5000 just to show you guys how this works. So you're going to run this like how you would any regular, Go application. So just type go get main.go. Go get main.go. Oh, sorry, no, go run main.go. Okay, now that that's running, I'm just going to head on over into my internet web browser and make a new window. All right, now that I'm inside of my new window, as you guys can see, I'm just going to go ahead and type in localhost for 5000. 5000. And as you can see, our login page opens up clearly, despite it being a separate port. All right, so now that's how environment variables work. You guys can also use it to, modify your database credentials or anything else. So that's it for this video and the entire tutorial series. Thank you guys for watching this series. This is my first successful series. More Go videos will come up, just not related to web dev as much. Thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day.